Alright, game time again. Omnath versus the Heartless Hidetsugu. Kind of a weird name for a legendary creature, actually. He's very heartless. Don't see this guy played too often, but I guess maybe with lots of burn, it's pretty good. The ability to tap a creature to lop 20 life off your opponent's life total. It's pretty gnarly. And I've got a Sylvan Library too, which is kind of an interesting card to have in this situation. It does, on one hand, it means I ultimately take less damage from the Hidetsugu, but on the other hand, it also means that I have less life to play with. It's fine and dandy, though, as long as he doesn't draw Soul Ring or Mana Crypt or Mana Vault. So, as long as he doesn't get any of those cards, we're good. Hey, that's Mana Vault. Alright. Life's going to be tough. I'm playing mono green. No way to counter this thing. No way to destroy it, really. At least no cheap ways. So, maybe he won't play it on turn 2. Maybe he will. It's crazy. Tap, deal 20 to both players. That is nuts. I'm going to have to be pretty damn careful. But whatever. Stick with the plan. Level up Jiraga. Play Sylvan Library. Tower of the Magistrate. Target creature gains protection from artifacts. It's kind of interesting. He burns away my Soul Ring, which sucks, certainly. And him not attacking here means I'm definitely taking 20. Or close to 20. Okay, Sword. It's kind of interesting. Hellkite and Forest. Well, we're going to keep one extra card here, I think, since I have plenty of forests and I have a reshuffle effect. So no reason to keep the no reason to pay life to keep a forest. Let's go get that, and then we've got the ability to Sword a Feast of Famine, which is great. And end of turn, mash. Yep, tap to deal 17 damage to me, 20 to himself. So normally I wouldn't really care too much about this, except for the fact that a couple more activations of this guy, and I'm going to be down in burn range, and he's the one playing red, not me. Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Conveniently has exactly 4 cards in his hand. And the bridge is actually quite bad against Omnath too, because you can spend mana in a discretionary way and attack with him as a little guy and then pump him through the moon after you declare your attack. Alright, we're going to do that same thing again. I don't even know if I actually keep any land here. I may keep one. I think I'm going to keep the Windswept Heath and the Greaves. I think that's correct. Yeah, I keep the Heath just for the reshuffle. I figure the damage is so... I mean, if he taps this guy, I go to 9. And if I keep a card, then I go to 7. So effectively, I'm only paying 2 life for a card, and that seems well worth it, given the circumstances. Alright. Feast of Famine Sword coming in. He blocks me. Very surprised to see that, but not unhappy. Because he could actually tap this guy at the end of the turn, although I guess he doesn't know what my follow-up is. Of course, my follow-up would be Omnath. Yeah, he doesn't know that. Actually, it might have even been Steel Hellkite, just as a blocker, even though it can't attack through the bridge. But his guy's out of the game. So I'm at 7, kind of stabilized, but I'm very, very worried about the fact he's playing mono red. So I could just get burned to death here very easily. We're done. Our Sylvaning days are done. And I think we're just going to keep the Sprawl here, since we've got more important things to do. Sprawl and play Omnath. Greaves. And here he definitely punishes me. I tap my Mana Vault to equip the sword. My plan was to go Sword, Greaves, attack, and pretty much wreck him. I mean, put him on a 2-turn clock. But I completely forgot about the ability of this goofy card. Because look at this. Haha, psych. No Lightning Greaves for you. No Sword of Feast and Famine for you. Guy's just going to hang out. I feel really dumb for not being able to pump it. He just says go. So I float a mana. Upkeep. Just the usual. I'm just going to keep a forest here. Put Greaves on him. Make him safe. Tap some mana. Chaos Warp. Oh man. Brutal. Totally brutal. Alright, well. Oh. Hey, hello Gilded Lotus. I can't complain about that. Especially given that I have Genesis Wave in my hand. Alright, buddy. Let's spin the little slot machine here. How's Genesis Wave for 9 fit you? Oh yeah, with Greaves in play too. Okay, Strip Mine, Vorinclex, that seems good. Earthcraft, Primus, no more bridge. Eternal Witness, Jitte, Scrib Ranger. Yeah, that's pretty goddamn good. So that basically means that Woodfall Primus comes out, eats the Ensnaring Bridge. Vorinclex comes out. I have exactly enough land. Well, actually, I can even use Earthcraft, so I've got several creatures to run Earthcraft. 3 guys, actually. To untap some lands to throw the sword onto Vorinclex and Greaves it and smash him. And that is game. Pretty spectacular finale there to a game that had started pretty scary. But really, really neat to see the Chaos Warp into a Gilded Lotus to enable a huge Genesis wave. This card is just absolutely bonkers in my version of Omnath, and I love it. It's so much fun to play. Anyway, pretty fun game. A couple more to record, including one coming up that is spectacular. See you soon.